So now we're going to move up even further. We're going to go to the Green Elevator Museum. This is a feature that is on Urban Springs in Fs25 and has been added to Missouri. It's exactly the same way. To build it, you bring your stuff over here, build the Grain Elevator Museum, and then it just works. And now that it is fixed, after Giants have spent a couple updates trying to get everything to work with it, well, it actually does work now. So you're good to go, and you have a nice museum, and you're all set and done with it, which I think is really neat. So next to that, we're going to see our sawmill. Now this is another one of those areas that it's like, yeah, this is all. I mean, it's the sawmill from Farming Simulator 25. So there you go. It's nothing too wild and crazy. It's going to be everything that you've seen before. We'll come in here.
Yeah, it is another drive. Like, subscribe, and yeah.
I don't do vlogging. I don't know. Let's click that. We'll buy it, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. We can do planks, plank long, and wood beams. Yeah, nothing wild and crazy or out of the ordinary for that. We do wood chips. I don't remember if that's a base game thing or not, but we do wood chips. Now, as for the top of the map, that's it. There's nothing else on the top of the map. Also, there's nothing in the middle of the map either. So the next thing is going to be our pig farm, which we've already looked at, and the train. And there's only one thing left to show, and that is the BGA on the far right-hand side. Let's just go ahead and buy that. Let's visit the place. Please, can I visit the place? There we go. All right. And to use my mouse, that'll last. Here it is. Exactly the way that you had it in Fs22. I vaguely remember there being a fence around it, but maybe not. And then we have this BGA right here. Of course, you're going to be getting a methane out of there and then taking it to cell. Slurry is going to come out of there. Slurry goes in there. This is going to be where you take a look at everything. So pure silage, slurry, and cut sugar beet. Just take your methane going out. You have a dump place here. We'll turn that on. You are able to dump around towards the outside. So you don't have to get it out in there if you don't want to. Very cool, very excited about this one. Now let's talk about our placeables on the farms, because we are able to delete all of this. Once we do delete all this, though, we're going to have equipment everywhere. So I think one of the things we probably should do first is check out the equipment and then get rid of it all. So we do get the Anderson Group baler,
Okay, so interesting way to go.
Pick up our loader. We do the Case Puma 260, the Parson PF2 feed mixer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the forest.
I
need to actually know where I'm going,
just to show it to you. Tool can cut sugar beets and feed them to your BGA. So you are able to cut sugar beets with something that you get as part of this. It's also a regular bucket too, which is nice. John Deere 3650, John Deere 8R370.
So I let be in your round trees and forest, very nice.
Big John Deere C16F. You do get a John Deere C round baler.
Here is Noah.
Big 45X, not the largest one, but you do get a big green header.
Just in the middle of a literal forest. That kind of works for you, bud. You know, hey, we just saw this one's where you go sometimes, huh? You telling us something you don't want to know?
I don't know you. Let's change that. My name is Noah. I am a 45-year-old male. My hair is red. I like licorice and walking through the woods. I prefer coniferous trees to deciduous trees. You want to know more? Then I will comply with your request. Well, my father Harold was a retired carpenter. He built a successful carpentry business focused on chairs. He did many other things as well, but chairs were his favorite. That's why he called his carpentry company Charismatic Woodwork. Yes, exactly. A pun as a company name. That's him, a jokester through and through. And he always wanted me to step into his shoes. But as you grow up, you start to develop your own interests, and do not necessarily share a knack for unnecessary amounts of wordplay. I'd rather provide the raw wood itself. That's why I'm a lumberjack, doing the lumbering. There are so many factors to keep in mind before you can even start thinking about carving something after the wood harvest. Type of wood, its quality, age, moisture levels. Being a lumberjack, I start the process even earlier than the usual wood carver. I plant the trees. I have to think about the quality of the soil, the climate, the forest composition, etc. Tending to trees is akin to conducting an orchestra. Achieving harmony is essential to creating a symphony of beauty in every little masterpiece. I am the conductor. My family is just playing some out-of-tune trumpets, if you know what I mean. I profusely apologize if this is perceived as hostile. They are good people, skilled, but I think puns and basswood are holding them back. To continue the story, however, lucky me, my sister Melissa took over his workshop. She is quite the skilled carpenter, always wanted to work at his woodshop, and so our father granted her wish. I never really got into carpentry the way my father and sister did, but I do in fact like carving wooden figurines. Both my sister and I have a talent for wood carving. The moment we were able to handle a wood carving knife, we were competing to carve the most elaborate figurines. It's still up for debate which of us is more proficient at wood carving. She primarily uses basswood. If you ask me, that's enough to end the debate right here. She used to live in Silver Run Forest. Her figurines are quite popular over there. She still holds that over my head.
I've been there. You probably bought stuff from him.
I think a lot of words were said now. As I have to proceed with my business, I wish you farewell.
I also wish you and your family farewell, my friend.
I wanted to bring you guys along with this process. You can see exactly what is deleted and how long it takes to do each one. Lastly, let's fly all the way over to the other side of the map, and we'll delete everything off of the page file. So we've got a pole barn that goes there. There we go. There. Boom, boom, boom. Silo.